I've attempted this video 5 or 4 times and I fear I keep spilling out lore and things that the internet should not know. Sunscreen spray. Fuck. Yeah, like I like being open with you guys on the internet and things like that, but I gotta chill with that. I gotta chill with doing it like all the time, because a lot of people that I don't like watch my videos. And well, not a lot of people that I don't like, a lot of people that don't like me watch my videos, and I'm just like, probably shouldn't have put that little excerpt in, because it's gonna bite me in my ass later on when someone clips a part of my video and sends it to my father, because that has happened. People have sent what I post on social media to my father, and I have gotten in a lot of trouble for it. I don't, and like, oh Nikki, you're 22, like how can you get in trouble? Honey, I am Trinidadian. My father is a Caribbean man. You think I'm not gonna get in trouble? Even if I'm married and had fucking kids, I'd still get in trouble with my father. So yeah, I gotta be on my little like P's and Q's or whatever. But I have so much to get done because it's the week before school starts. I am a 22-year-old junior in college. Gasp. I fucking know. I fucking know, guys. I am constantly reminded that I skipped 2 years of school. I'm constantly reminded every day that I could have been starting law school in the fall and not have been a junior. What are you gonna do? Life already happened. I can't go back. I can just move forward. And I have a bunch of shit to do. So I figured I'll film it, because if I don't film it, I'm probably gonna leave it to the night before, and I can't do that because I have to get a physical apparently, and I don't want to fucking do that because I hate needles, but I have to do it. I have to fill out forms. I have to understand this financial aid shit. My schedule is already set and I fucking hate it, but I don't know how to change it, and I don't know who to talk to about changing it because I just don't know. And like I go on the computer and I try to like tinker and like do things with it, and I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a tech savvy person. I taught myself everything in community college, and that was like kind of easy. I'm a fast learner. But this is just, it's been a big fucking hassle that I've been putting off and putting off and putting off and putting off. So let's fucking go. I did not do anything that I said I was gonna do, and I got a sudden burst of energy. It's midnight, by the way. I'm wired, and I uploaded a bunch of stuff to like my student portal, and we are T-minus 6 days until school, and I still have a bunch of shit to do, and apparently everything was due June 1st and I didn't do it. So pray for me. I fear I look crazy. Ooh, I fear I look crazy. I just woke up. I did my skincare. I'm letting it like marinate a little bit. If you saw my last clip, I was a little bit delirious, but it is T-minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, why did I say it was 6 days till school yesterday? Isn't it like a week? We're gonna do simple makeup because, oh shit, I didn't even say what we were doing. I'm going to my university, and we are going to talk to a financial advisor and a course advisor or whatever. Don't know if it's the same person. I don't fucking know. Honestly, when I am in school next week, I'm in school. Like, I'm in school the whole day. So it's like back to back to back to back classes, which like I didn't decide. Like, that was just what was given to me. So I was very like, what the fuck? Because I work and I take care of people in my life, so I don't know how that's like going to work. So I have to see, because I know it's like super last minute, and I have to see if maybe like they can help me change it or whatever. But what was I saying? Yeah, it's just like a lot. Like to be in school for that long and like back-to-back classes, and I didn't know I was going straight into politics. I think I discussed this in another video, but like it's straight into politics class, and I'm just like, damn, because I learned how to be a paralegal. That is what I learned, how to be a paralegal. So like I learned a lot of things, but we didn't focus so much on politics. Like we did in like one of my classes, like one of my professors, he really like focused heavily on politics. Like before every class we would talk about current events and like what's going on in the world, and we'd have discussions, and he was like very open and honest, and like it didn't matter. And like he actually got in trouble for that because like a student reported him and was like, which was like so stupid because we're literally learning about legal research, so it's good to know about current events as well. He wasn't like my favorite teacher. I don't think I had a favorite. Oh no, I did have a favorite professor at college. It was my biology professor because she made biology fun, and I'm not a science person. I'm not a science and math person. I'm just not. Like honestly, my strong suit is English. It is writing, because that's the only thing like in my entire like academic life I've ever won awards for, or like being a part of like ceremonies for. It was for my writing. So like I always knew that I was good at that, so I didn't really want to study it in college. Honestly, like this academic year I'm going to try very, very hard, like the hardest I have ever tried, because I do want to go into a good law school, because I find like the time passes so fast. Like 2 years had already passed and I had graduated community college, and I looked back and I was like, where the fuck was the 2 years? So I know that this 2 years is gonna pass, especially because like once I start school I don't stop. Like I'm gonna go spring, winter, summer. Like I'm gonna do school all year round again, like I did in community college. So I already know when I start next week there is no stopping. So that should be fun. Just don't want to take for granted that I'm going to school. Like I want to be able to learn. If you do think about like you want to be a lawyer, you want to go to law school, become a paralegal first. Because I worked as a file clerk first, and I shadowed a paralegal, and then I went to school to be a paralegal, so I already had that knowledge of like working in a law office and being a file clerk and being a paralegal. So I decided to just get the degree to back it up. It is not easy. It is not easy to be a paralegal. It is so much work. Even being a file clerk, when I was a file clerk, so much work. I always recommend like get a little bit of work experience before you go to school, or maybe like call places and like see for like internships or something like that, to see if you like it before you go out and study it. Because then you go and study something that you have no work experience for. Because in America, like in the world, like that's what we do. Like you go to school, you study, you graduate, and then you get the job in the field that you studied. I did it the opposite way. I got the job in the field that I was studying before going to school. So I had already tested it out and seen like, hey, this is actually for me, I'm good at this. Let me go study it. And that's how I'm able to like have longevity in this like academic career that I'm doing, because I'm not like switching my majors. I'm not undecided. I'm not figuring things out because I already know. So I'll recommend anyone who's like, you know, undecided, undeclared. If you want to work in like, you want to be like an architect or something, shadow an architect, do like an internship as a teenager, and like decide if you like that. If you want to be like a scientist, go in a lab and see if that's like your cup of tea. But don't just like go in and be like, oh, I love this, I'm gonna study this, and then you get out and you graduate and you wasted the 4 years and you realize, oh, I don't love this. but now you have a degree in that and you have to go and get the work experience. Or it'll just work out for somebody and people will just like study. Again, it just all depends on the person. I'm just a very undecided person. I'm very like, I love so many different things and I have so many different interests. So it's really important for me to get that experience before school. I'm gonna finish my makeup off camera. We're done with the makeup. Oh, you guys are crooked again. Sorry. This is the makeup. I'm not feeling very well, you guys. Let's see what we get up to. I might go get a nice coffee and then head to school. It did not actually work out the way that I planned. I had to wait like over an hour to get seen by somebody. And I'm exhausted and tired. But we will debrief when I get back home and I have food in my stomach because I'm running on a nice coffee. What the fuck? Because I went there at like 11:30. They were like, no, we're going on lunch. You have to come back at 1. Okay, 1. So I had to stay downtown for over an hour. I went like window shopping, so it wasn't that bad because a store was going out of business. So I got to window shop and it was a good time. And then I came back and I'm what is known as a dumbho. The cabeza, this ain't working because I already finished 2 years of college. 2 years of college is done. I'm coming in as a junior. My advisor was like, girl, why are you like majoring in all of these things? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, if you do all of these things, you're gonna stay another year here. Why would you do that? Like you have like, I have all my credits transferring, like all 60 credits that I did in community college is transferring. So like I can just take my little classes and dip out and finish faster. So she was explaining to me that like I already did like a bunch of stuff in community college that like is for the requirements of the majors in university. So she's like, why would you want to restart and like do all of these classes for a minor? And like the way she explained it made sense to me. So I was like, girl, change it right now. And then she got me out of this like bullshit course and put me in like a psych course. So I'm pretty happy. Didn't get to see financial aid. We'll do that on Thursday. And we also have to do a bunch of stuff at the doctor on Thursday too. So this should be like a fun little vlog of me just getting ready to prepare until school starts. I ended up, this is my little outfit, skirt for the day. I ended up going to the financial aid office and I have a lot of thinking to do. My brain hurts. And I like figured out everything for school. And now I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself because everything's figured out. I kind of sort of forgot about you guys. Sorry. I went to the doctor, obviously, and I have to go back to the doctor tomorrow morning because, yeah, literally my life. And I had this event at school today, but I did not want to go. I was like, no, because I walk everywhere. Like, if you don't know me, hi, I'm Nikki. I don't have a license. So if I can't take the train somewhere, then I have to walk there. So I like walked all the way to the doctor, and then I had to walk back. And then I was like, I'm too tired to go to this university event. So I skipped it and I watched My Life with the Walter Boys while I'm watching it. Because I started watching it a couple months ago because I was like, I can't really deal with a love triangle again because, you know, like, I grew up with Vampire Diaries and nothing will ever top Vampire Diaries for me. But I do like The Summer I Turned Pretty. That's like a cutie little show, a teen show. And then this one I was like, oh, is it gonna be like kind of like The Summer I Turned Pretty? But then I started watching it and it was like an easy watch. It was nice. And I think I read it when it was on Wattpad when I was like a teeny bopper, when I was like 12, 13. And I think I read I think I read it because I was always on Wattpad. But I don't remember. I was talking to my sister about it and she was like, no, we read it. And I was like, I don't know about that. But yeah, everybody's too much on my girl Billy. If you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, go the fuck away because spoilers. But like, everybody's too much on her. Like, and it's getting a little too much. Like, especially on social media. Like, people are like saying the most random ass things and like threatening her life. And I'm like, what the hell? What are you talking about? This is a character in a show. And like, honestly, like, she was with Jer for 4 fucking years. Plus, like, their whole childhood growing up together. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're with that person for 4 years. Like, you do everything with that person. You, like, spent his entire, like, college career. I know he has more college to do. But spent, like, his, essentially all of his college career, all of your college career together. Conrad nowhere in fucking sight. And then all of a sudden, Conrad pops up. I love you. Just because they spent that one little night on Christmas, like, that night wasn't anything. Like, he just picked her up off the floor. What do you mean? What do you mean? So, I don't know. I feel like they're just, like, fucking up my girl Billy's head. Like, go to Paris, girl. Go to Paris. Live your best life. I personally don't want her with either of the brothers because, girl, see what's out there first. Don't be rushing to settle down. You're like my age. So, I don't know. But not too much on my girl now. Not too much. And My Life with the Walter Boys. I like it. I don't know why they dress. I mean, I understand why they dress Jackie like that because she's like this New York City socialite. That's like her world. So she dresses like very business casual. But I'm like, you're a teenager. Like, I wanted her, like, I wish she had like a rebellious streak. Like, I need her to have a rebellious streak. Or I think personally that's just me. Like, I want any character to rebel because why not? It's always funner that way. I shall go now. Guys, I've made it. I got my nails done in this little like peachy salmon color. And we are en route to our next destination. I feel like I should end the video here and start another vlog tomorrow because this weekend I have only Fashion Week castings. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the vlog. It was nice hanging out with you guys and chatting. I did everything that I needed to do for school.